Hey Noel, hey Midnight, how's it going? Hey Ryu. Yeah, for some reason, when I put a message in OBS, it has a really weird thing where it just won't come up with a pinned message. Ah, fuck it. I'm loading everything up in my browser as is anyway. Oh my god, hi Noel, hi. How is the badger doing? Actually, need I ask anymore? The response is probably just going to be sleepy. There it is! Called it out. I'm excited too, Noel. I'm excited too. I'm excited to be emotionally traumatized. So how was your last brain cell since I made it burn earlier today with new knowledge? I mean, you didn't make it burn. Hey, Baku. Yes, play Final Fantasy XIV. But also just know that today's stream is a stupidly big spoiler warning. But honestly, Midnight, if you renew your sub and you want to do stuff, by all means, just give me a poke. You left Shades VC just to be here today? Go spend money. Go spend time with Shade. You can still be here. You can still be here and be in VC with him. Oh, he's streaming at the moment? Fair enough, okay. Well, I hope that Shade has fun with Kazan. I also bought him Funny Punchy game to stream. What's Funny Punchy game? Be more specific. Hey, Evil. I have never heard of that before. Please, I wish to have a toggle plush. Midnight, did you see the post I made yesterday on my Blue Sky? Getting hit with double ads. That's what happens at the start of the stream. You didn't? Go have a look in the Final Fantasy channel in my Discord then. Hey, Kelter. You took a
So
nap?
how do you feel about Twitch's UI change?
Fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
How do you like the new font for the pinned messages?
Fucking hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it.
I'll be honest, I don't have too much of an issue with.
Okay, what they did.
Just because of the fact that it is actually like big text now.
Nah. So when I'm looking at it, basically.
Oh yeah, but you're blind, so like it doesn't matter.
Come on, dude. We're at the start of the stream. I've been live for what, 4 minutes?
Well, it was a good stream, everyone. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
Argo needs to uproot his whole life and run to an entire new country. Oh, jeez. But yeah, as you have already surmised, I don't like it because of the font size change. I don't like it being compressed. Because obviously...
What actually bothers me.
Huh?
Weirdly enough, the main things that bother me about the UI changes is the fact they rounded the buttons.
Yeah,
like
that too.
Square.
I don't like the compression.
It's not even compression. Like they just rounded out the buttons.
Yeah, but that makes it look more compressed, if you know what I
mean. It felt more compact when it was squares. They were like right next to each other. There's actually gaps.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Just a note to everybody, you know what, I'll actually just disable the redeem real quick while I remember. Fish is not active at the moment. So don't redeem her. You will be wasting your berries. I'm just quickly going to turn the redeem off. Throw you into the fish tank? Yep, alright.
Yes.
Front and center, Rago. You know what? That's such a mood. Where are you? Discord. Into the fish tank the sheep goes.
Yay. I caught a wahoo.
Wahoo! Okay, real quick. Let me catch up on some messages. There's an adult one and a puppy one. Which one would you be interested in? I love the adult toggle, but obviously pup toggle is also adorable. But from what I understand, it's just expensive as fuck. That's like the only problem. Because, you know, it went out of stock, and then Scalpers kind of just went, you know what? Yeah, fuck you. Choose? Now I'll feel bad. Fuck you. I ain't choosing. What is that my preference? No. Alrighty, what was I doing? Yes, I need to disable that redeem real quick. Where is she? Fish, there she is. Disable TTS. Did I ping the Discord? Yes, I did. And everything is ready. So, I was a very good Degby. Very good. I did my Ether Current quests for Sharlayan. Or at least for Labyrinthos.
Yep.
To be honest, what have I got left to do? We've got Garlemald, which needs assuming the MSQ quest. There's Mare Lamentorum, which I don't have the MSQ quest for yet, I don't think.
No, that is the only one that you have.
What? No, it isn't. I've got Labyrinthos, I've got Favner, I've got... Oh, do you mean that's the only one I've got in the...
Yeah.
Right, okay. So I can do Mare. Okay.
It's safe to assume that at this point you can do everything but the final zones.
And Garlemald. Garlemald, I haven't got the main story Eva comic yet. I double checked. There is no more blue quests in the area. I mean, I don't mind taking a quick detour. I'll go double check again because, you know...
Let me check the wiki.
Actually having people's eyes looking at it would be better than mine.
Yeah, because it might be one of those weird ones where it's a side quest that goes into a blue quest.
Oh. Yeah, there's nothing in Camp Broken Glass. Oh. Fuck's sake. It's over at
It's over at
Tertrium.
the subway.
Fine. Alright, I'll do that later.
Knew it. I had a feeling that was going to be the fact that you did not pay attention to the blue quest in the subway station.
We're not over there for that long. He might be silly. I might be silly. Just smidgen, just a fancy bit silly. Oh yeah, because
might.
Previous stream we finally got our
you have your
89 gear.
Yep.
I might be Berryway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aggo, you've probably already seen it by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Baku.
Yeah.
Go on,
You look
say it.
stupid as a loperet.
I look stupid regardless.
That's true. That's very true. That's just the natural state of being for you.
Alrighty, MSQ time. Hi, Tataru. So yeah, Tataru opened a store over here in Shalian. She has something to give us, unless the clothes and the gear were from Varsarud. You already know the response on that, Kelter. I told you yesterday. Delighted by your patronage. Tataru is ready to send you on your way. Hey, Ixie. Silly Pom. I realise you've still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you could find a moment for yourself, and that the others can as well. They said they were returning to the Baldesian Annex, though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, I'd suggest speaking with Kryl first. I'm sure they would have told her their plans. To the Annex.
I need to actually go step outside real quick. Just to make sure that what I'm smelling is from like a bonfire.
Okay. Yeah. Go. This is literally. If you smell burning, don't justify don't justify needing to go. Oh God. You finally here on a day you stream? Just because I took a nap does not mean I'm still... Yeah, that's... Yeah, mood. Mood, Kelter. Mood. What's up, Midnight? But yeah, Baku, quite literally... The one thing I said yesterday, all joking aside about the Toggle plush, is I would rather use that money for rent rather than, you know... literally on a big-ass Toggle plush. Like, it's amazing, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather use that money on bills first, and anything left over from bills will go to personal spending. That's what I always do with streaming. Bills first, gifts second. One of your department stores is selling an Ifrit statue. Oh my goodness. Grab that at once. Is it the Final Fantasy 16 Ifrit as well?
Yeah, I have no idea where that smell is coming from.
Is it like an electrical burning? Wood burning?
No, I just smell like, smoke.
Not even taking the mick
It
here.
doesn't have the ozone smell to it, so it's not like electrical.
Yeah, I'm not having a laugh or anything. Sniff your PC.
Yeah, no, my PC smells fine.
Fair. It's just I know that obviously if it gets dusty, yeah.
Yeah.
When are you and Sheepfriend going to go to Camp Dragonhead and take a selfie? The only reason I'd go over to Camp Dragonhead at the moment is to pick you up and throw you off the cliff. Literally, yesterday's stream, Kelter walked into somebody's house, went in front of the portrait of Horshafon, took a selfie. Hi, Kryle. Yes, it was Evol's house. You're back. I take it you received your gift from Tataru. Yes, and she didn't beat us up this time. It was a surprise long in the making, with many, many long hours of fretting to get everything just right. I'm glad to see you realized, and with great success. If you're looking for the others...
Sounds like measuring you secretly in your sleep.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Tataru to break into your room and start taking every single inch of your body, note it down meticulously in a notepad. Don't mess with the Lalafell admin. I'm doing what he told me to do. A smile better suits a hero. I'm smiling during the selfie. Still disrespect. They've already taken their leave. Yustola, Thancred, and Orion J have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alizé and Graha Tia, meanwhile, though their time would be better spent poring over books at Numenon. As for Alphino and Estinian, well, they've elected to pay a visit to the Leviera estate, though Estinian seems somewhat reluctant to go. I'm sure they will all be glad for your company if you've mind to seek them out. I love that, though. Estinian's just like, no, I do not wish to meet your mother. Berry better suits than Eevee after taking a hyper beam through the chest. Shut up. Should you be feeling peckish, I'd suggest heading for the last stand before Yustola and the others finish eating. But above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong into a battle into battle a fatigued mess. So do remember to get a good night's sleep. No, fuck you. 4 hours and a coffee. Take it or leave it.
Oh God.
To the fuck's sake.
Scholar's Harbor.
I kept hovering over it and your name tag was there. You can squish Kelter, but Kelter ain't small. Even though you can't be a VTuber without being called small. No matter how big you are.
You can, it's just, you're small.
Shit yourself.
No, I'll just piss your pants.
I felt that sigh. Alright, Yustola, what do you have to say?
Try as she might, Tatara has no chance of standing between you and a hearty meal. Don't worry, we save some for you.
When I asked if you want an adult puppy or puppy toggle, I said you like the puppy one because it's the same height as you. Kelter squishes you. Hast thou perchance had the opportunity to partake of the rainbow pudding? Owing to its striking flavour and somewhat garish appearance, it is quite popular indeed. So popular that the last stand stock have been entirely exhausted. I should hope, at the very least, pudding away did sup upon this most delectable of desserts. Why do you think the stock has gone, Orion J? Feed Chip the Archon bread. I do not wish to have Archon loaf. Hi, Fankrid.
Ah, come to make our trio or quartet, have you? Please, have a seat, and we'll see about getting you a drink.
Kelter's taller than me. I'm 4 foot. He's like 5'11" from what I remember.
Your business with Tataru was finished.
Uh-huh. We have new clothes.
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
And I immediately glammed over them. Sorry,
Indeed.
sorry, Tataru.
And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
That's such a
Truth.
mood.
As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine. But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
You've got nothing left to prove. Not Tareen, nor Minfilia. I like to just make sure you got enough ammunition, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to get food
Is all the
poisoning.
matter?
Oh, actual fruit or bean boozle.
No.
Ugh.
I just... Well, lately I find myself surprised at how much I've changed. How much we've all changed.
We've come far together, and if we have
So-
aught to
so
say about it,
good.
we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home.
Hey, Tabby.
In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
That sandwich looks so square.
What with the primals and Asians all but
Yes.
dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all
True.
seriousness, though. In uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long
God
enough
damn
to
it,
see an
Tancred.
after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
So true.
Definitely doesn't help that he's got the Archon mark just plastered on
There.
his
If you
cheek.
wish, Stola. Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds. 'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise.
If that cat girl a head part.
Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Oh.
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Yay, saved by the waitress. Big booey bitches.
Shall we make a toast?
Thanks, Tabby.
To victory.
To our comrades.
I do love how
To the future
just how
of the
everyone kind of reacted to Endwalker. Like the end of 6.0, like everyone kind of collectively agreed that they're worried like they need a break.
I know that pizza slice looks cool. I want that pizza. Oh yeah, I know you don't want too many spoilers. I literally said earlier on midnight. Okay, so yeah, real quick. Kelter, you're saying remember the one your husband hates for absolute murders, the red ones, because when you ate them, they were like pomegranate or bloody bad. Yeah. Like I said, I appreciate the idea, Kelter, but I am not doing being boozled because the last time I had one, I threw up and it made my tummy hurt.
Yeah,
This-
no, I would.
I don't want to do anything
the
for.
idea of being boozled.
I don't want to do anything for stream. That's going to make me actual sick.
Yeah.
Or put me into like personal, discomfort or anything like that.
I mean, I feel like you'd be fine with a one-chip challenge.
Yeah. Even though I already am chip. And there's one of me.
Not with that attitude.
Oh yeah, true. I can just simply, I can just metamorphosize, I guess. Eat 10 in a row? Oh god, I feel bad for you. But yeah, one chip is already bad enough. What about two?
We're just gonna feed your chip enough until they split via mitosis.
I've
So
already
you're in excess of mass.
I have already mitosis. I just outside, dude. Chip reproduces. Oh god. Although I think I actually did make Chip learn double team. I can't remember what moves I actually canonically said that he knows. Alright, Frankfurt, what's your new dialogue? Because it's obviously you with the MSQ giver.
You can always count on your friends to help you maintain perspective. Pity mine take a perverse pleasure in it. I like to think I give as good as I get, though I'd fare better with the occasional assist from our consummate nodder.
Wow.
But it's all in good fun, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They're just you fucking lampshading the fact that you don't talk, you just nod at people sometimes.
He's just getting nodded at.
See if Orionji has anything extra to say. Yep. Oh god.
I say, whence came this simulacrum that standeth beside thee? Orionji, you're drunk. Go home. I see falsely, but your Stoller and Thancred, but moments ago, employed the self-same doubling magic. Alright then. Hey, thy secrets.
You can tell the writers are fun with this.
I didn't. He quite literally had one.
We don't know how many he actually had.
That's true. Plus, that is a big
Because it was
tankard
kinda
as
like-
well.
It's one of those cases of you know, talking and eating montage.
Why is it called a sub when I'm a dom? Shut the fuck up and thank you for the resub. Alrighty, you Stoller.
Leaving so soon? I suppose it's for the best. I'd rather not explore the bottom of a bottle with Orionji. I dare say the others would welcome your company as well, if you can find them, that is. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, then that is all that matters. So now we have to find Alze and Alphino.
Yes. No, they're both in the same area. Oh wait, no, they're not.
both different areas.
Well, one's at the
Alphino's
Levier
at the
estate.
Levier estate, and we...
Yeah.
Alze's at the Numenon.
Oh yeah, thank you for the resub, Noel. Very much appreciated. Second boss and Malik as well. Is this some sort of joke? To the Levier estate first.
Okay.
Don't know if anyone said anything shit, but your G-pose was pretty. Oh, thank you, Kelter. I appreciate that. Because I'm starting to learn how to actually use G-pose properly. Use the fucking stairs.
Honestly, I'm surprised I managed to climb up like that.
And that reminds me of something as well. So when I was flicking through the various options in G-pose, it has the Ephero goggles.
Yes.
The overlay, and I'm just like, wait a minute. That's how you stole sees now. Because that's how she
basically.
likened it to her site, from what I remember.
Yeah, though it's one of those things where it's not accurate. It's just a visual filter.
Right, okay.
Like it's like essentially like a photonegative filter over everything, kind of thing.
They're allowed, Tabby. I mean, do you use the stairs when you do Lab of the Ancients? Nobody uses the stairs. If you do, you're a masochist. Hi, Justinian.
What? Surely this isn't the first time you see me without my armor. The only time we've seen you without your armor was when you were fucking dying.
Yeah, you know when you kind of got taken over
We
by
had to
Nidhogg and
yank a
everything.
couple eyes off of you.
Hi, Alphino.
Oh. What brings you here?
Just catching up. You know, wanted to see everybody before we had to go.
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil.
Oh, I see. Nah,
All is
it
well,
suits
I
him,
assure
Tabby.
you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of
so
tea
true.
together.
I'm a
Ever
little bit
you in my
behind on
hour
you.
of need.
I know.
Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
Yeah, I knew it. That he was going
Might
to be
have
like,
been
I don't want to
delighted
meet the
myself,
parents.
Were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink? The thought of fleeing crossed
It's
my
more
mind.
so that
But
he
what then?
hates
I'd never hear the end of it.
formal
Least of
settings.
all from Tatara.
Ah. Please
sorry.
Because
no,
he was
please.
a formal
'Twas not my
to
intent
just
to cause
fuck
you
off
such
because he was
distress.
the Azure Dragoon.
It's just... It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth.
Jump through the ceiling.
That's not to say I think we won't be
Well, I
returning.
mean, he basically had to constantly be on the move to keep Nidhogg away.
Ah.
Yet, given what lies ahead,
So it's like,
I did
well,
not wish to
gotta
leave for
go.
later that which I could do
You
today.
know, anytime he's in
After
a
all,
meeting with a noble and it
tomorrow
gets
is
like
never promised.
too long, he's like, well, time to go.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor,
Aw.
family is family. Well, it's
That's
past
adorable,
time we were
Kelta.
on our way.
Wait!
What's up, Alpha now?
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me.
Still riding on that one, aren't you, Alpha now?
To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know.
Yeah, we get it. The crystal brace fucking
Thank
sucked.
From the bottom of my heart.
Nah, who's allowed?
Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Hey, Unsa. Goodness. Hug him. Ooh. You were never one to forsake a friend, Alpha now.
No, I'm not. And I'm proud of that.
Oh yeah, Stanine is built. No eyes anymore,
I mean,
but still.
I feel like it's one of those cases where he kind of cheats because of the fact that he essentially has the full might of Nidhogg. Like, he has the entire strength of a first brood dragon behind his strikes.
Uh-huh. But also...
I mean, the man took out an artillery emplacement with a single jump.
Uh-huh. That was badass.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Numenon.
Alpha now in Estinian.
Oh, yeah.
Few of our comrades decided to remain a while in Charlion after making their deliveries. Did you happen to pass any on your way here? Yes. Estinian.
All that remains is to return to the annex and give my armor one last polish. Expect Alphino has maintenance to carry out some of those floating things of his too.
Floating things. Yeah, how... I haven't played Sage, so I don't know anything about the new ones or anything like that. Why do they float?
Eh.
Do you get any, like,
Never
story? Okay. Alrighty, while we travel over, I'm gonna run the ads.
They genuinely never explain why the things float.
I see.
Just they do. Oh hey, it's pudding away.
Oh, it's new lifts. New lifts, I see. I thought it was
Yeah,
new
no
mons
lifts.
for some reason.
They are not ground up carbuncles. That was a singular meme because of the fact that fucking Alphino traded out his carbuncle for a Nolus.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Tabby. Yeah, Estinian is Estinian. He can basically just be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm calling on the entire power of Nidhogg to stab you with. But the problem with Graha now is he doesn't have the Critical Tower behind him.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Who is stronger? Like
Crystal Exarch.
Crystal Exarch Graha, or Estinian?
If you... in terms of feats, like story feats we've seen thus far, if you think what Graha did at the end of
100%
Shadowbringers...
it is Graha.
Yeah, it's 100% Graha.
But
But
like in like combat power.
combat power, due to experience, I'm going to say Estinian. He...
It's one of
like...
those where Crystal Exarch Graha had like 100 years as well, so
That's true.
like he's one of the few, like he is the literal first person you ever encounter, and it's like that, you know, first NPC you ever encounter that can be multiple jobs at once.
And he knows ancient magics as well. So obviously he knows,
Not
like...
to mention, he's the only character besides an ancient that is able to job change like mid-combat.
Oh, yeah, true, because obviously Vanar did all of that as well.
Yeah, that was one of her mechanics, and then Graha, like mid-combat during the solo Garlemald stuff, where he's saving the refugees, he will job change based off of what job you are.
Oh.
Like he always starts off as like the pure caster, but if you go in as a healer, like he'll do some caster stuff, then job change into tank and start tanking.
That's cool. Estinian, because he is much more willing to just straight up do his job, Graha's too nice and attempting to be scheming. Pure, we're talking about raw unbridled power here.
Yeah.
Not like how they would
100% when
handle something.
If it comes to a case of like, you know, who would win in a fight, it would be Estinian.
Uh-huh.
But when it comes to just straight up like raw power scaling, feel like it would be like Crystal Exarch Graha.
I know people got stuck in Stinky Agile, so, TV.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever happened to him using a fucking bow and arrow?
I don't even remember that. When did he...
He used to be a bard in during the Crystal Tower stuff.
Oh, shit, yeah! Holy shit, yeah, that was... Maybe...
I guess he decided that magic was way cooler than bows.
Probably.
People to explode is much more cool.
I mean,
I don't
if you
think
think
anyone
about
actually
it...
has this is... Oh wait, no, I'm putting away.
If you think about it, I started as bard and here I am as a red mage, so...
Yeah. The funny thing is, I started as a black mage and then went red mage.
Hi, Pudding Way.
Ah, I've come to this studium in order to study the ways of pudding. Alas, my creations don't jiggle as they should just yet. But I persevere. Fucking love Puddingway, my favorite character.
Puddingway doesn't have the pudding jiggle physics.
Not yet.
Oh my god, Alize, hi. Oh wait, no, Graha first. Oh, he's asleep.
Graha's snoring.
Oh yeah, because he was being a fucking nerd for the past couple of nights and
Alize is
stayed up
also
all day.
asleep.
So she is. Hi, Alize.
Tried speaking with Alize, but she is fast asleep.
No.
Poke, poke, poke.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Fucking remind me of that wake up and it's like a bunch of slapping.
Wake up, Lieutenant! Fucking wake up, Alize. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, you decide to have, I forgot that you decide to have a nap next to them.
Oh.
Also, that is a smooth ass transition.
I love that. Hi, Kryle. Oh, she's seen us. Everybody's sleep. Oh god, we are on a cat's, literally a cat nat sleep.
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late.
Oh no, she's
Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement.
chaotic
The
good.
things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love, you deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
Oh god, not that one.
Oh, this feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
You were Slooby.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Alan saying no words, leaves.
Not a word to anyone. Understood?
Okay.
Not one word.
Okay. Okay, Alan saying okay.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle. Oh.
Whoa, Red Mage,
So,
I'll be
what
free
were
be
the two
upon
of you
ye.
doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
Oh, we were just popping by to see you. It's a secret. Just enjoying a little peace and quiet.
The fucking synchronized head tilt.
What, did you choose as a secret instead?
No,
Oh,
I just said when you did, and just a fucking synchronized head tilt there.
God. What about Tataru? Oh, we were talking about...
Who's the best Lalafell?
Oh, Tataru is kind of off the table because, you know, if Tataru was an option, she would hold you at gunpoint. Nanamo is probably my favorite, but don't tell Tataru
who's
cry
the
up.
best? Who's the best Lalafell? And,
Honestly,
personally, I feel like Papashan is the best, but that's because of. But I also have an Ulda start, so.
yeah. Pippin's obviously great as well.
Yeah, Pippin's good. I feel like Papashan though is like the original goat
That's
when it
fair.
comes to Lalafels. Because Pippin shows up
Oh, might as well
not
just
even
walk
at
this way. It's
the
the
end
same
of A Realm
distance.
Reborn. He shows up after A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to talk to the
Oh,
fellow
fuck.
on that?
I'm doing it this
You
time.
got on my case about that.
Wait.
Wee, 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 wee.
The Fermatux Guild leader. I haven't done the...
What, Kokabuki or like Kokabusi? Like which one? Which one of the
Bussy.
Kokos is it?
Sorry, what? Coco who?
Kokabusi.
Oh, yeah, true. There's Alcazalca from the Scholar Quest as well. Coco Bussy. Hi, Kryle. If nothing else, these two seem to be in good spirits. Still, I'll see them back to the annex for some proper rest, even if I have to drag them by the ears. Oh. Hi, Ross. Hi, Alize.
Oh, I didn't realize I was so tired. One moment I was resting my eyes, and the next. I should go and get some air. Maybe a quick bout of training, but not sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Okay.
Okay. I know you're embarrassed, Alize, but Jesus.
Ah, that's enough reading for one day. As we don't know how long we'll be away, I'd best return these books before we depart. And eat. I'm absolutely famished. What about you? We ate the last stand. I see. Perhaps I'll stop at the last stand on my way back.
Damn, no date with Graha. Oh, that's how you
One
spell
day
it.
we will get the date.
I see. The Arcanist Guildmaster is a lying son of a bitch. Bro hasn't showed up since. I can't remember much from the,
Oh, I just realized you did the blue quest, yeah? For
which
Labyrinthos.
one? All of them, yes.
Yeah. So you know about the carbuncle, right?
If you're talking about the, I can't recall. Let me have a look.
Oh, it's not blue quest.
It doesn't look. No, it isn't a blue quest. I don't remember any of the blue quests being about carbuncles. There's
One of the
one
side
with
quests.
a tiny.
Okay, hold on.
There's one with a tiny troll. There's
Yeah.
one with a kid who's like run away and trying to.
Okay, so someone grab the name of the side. Like, we need to take a detour to Labyrinthos.
Oh God. Bruh? Where did you just go?
I went to Labyrinthos.
Oh. Oh, we can just go there from here. I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Building.
you can actually fly here.
No laughing matter. It's not the heat. Humidity. Raise on the fallen. A hand task to digest. An awful lot. Potluck. Uncommon sense. Learning to sew. A right trade. Not mushroom for error.
Yes, the we get the coordinates.
It's not mud. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
I need to suspend Negan Plus to see if I have it or if I've already gotten the quest. Other quest. Oh, I cannot suspend while mounted. Hold on.
Oh, found it. Wayward Carbuncle.
Yes.
I remember when the grapes crashed the game. What do you mean, grapes crashed the game?
Yeah, so we're taking a detour because this is a... I guess I never actually did this quest.
I see.
But I know for a fact that my friends did it.
There's a vineyard in Labyrinthos. Yeah, I've already found it. That's really all. I think you might be behind on stream a fair bit, so Control F5. Refresh that stream. Should you choose to undertake this quest, you will receive no... Oh, it's one of these quests.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Studium researcher looks in need of assistance. When Endwalker launched, the grapes had like 4,500 polygons on them, so it... What?
No, they were square.
They were square.
They were the complete opposite.
They had 6 polygons, if that.
Why do you think the whole Squapes thing became an actual like meme in the community? It's because of the fact that the grapes were just straight up like they look like crystals. Like they look like a Realm Reborn grapes.
You can go get the Squape lamppost if you want. Go have a look at it. Have a look at the original
Squape. It became
Squape.
such a meme in the community.
The 1,000 polygon flower pot in a Realm Reborn? Oh, 1.0. The crystal grapes. Don't tell that to Alpha, no. Alrighty. Excuse me. You there. You look capable. Could you find a missing carbuncle for me? Ordinarily, a carbuncle would never be without an arcanist. But this one was found alone. Roaming the wilds, I've learned... I already know. No, I don't need a correction. I already know which one it is. I already know whose it is. God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Roaming the wilds of Lucia, and so I had sent it here for research purposes. I swear I took my eye off it for barely even a moment, and it scampered off somewhat outside the hamlet. Seeing as it's far too dangerous out there for someone of my disposition, I was hoping you could look for it in my stead. Oh, God. You have my thanks. I don't think it could have made it outside of the central circuit, but that still leaves a wide area to search. This guarding crystal should make the job a bit easier. It will react when the carbuncle is near, glowing more brightly the closer you are to your quarry. Once you've secured the entity, please bring it back here to me. I wish you fortune in your hunt. Destination for the... Okay. Guiding crystal. Guess I'll be in the key items. This crystal reacts to the presence of a gem-based arcane entities.
Which I believe is this entire ring.
Crystal remains inert, the carbuncle must be... okay.
Also...
Yo.
Remember, Click that little icon next to the quest name.
Oh, yeah, true. Blah, blah, blah. I'll put it on my hotbar anyway. It's easier to click.
So
That's a tiny button.
So it left the hamlet.
Left the
Head
hamlet,
over in this direction.
and it's
head over in this
in the
direction.
central. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go this way then.
Yeah, let's split up.
Split up, gang, and search for clues. It's not here. I'm just gonna try in each of the like little sections.
Yeah, I don't know the range of the crystal, so I'm kind of...
Me neither. I'm doing it in each of the pizza slices.
Gonna end up meeting up in the middle.
I'm just heading over Aporia now. The crystal grapes, the 7 crystal of light bestowed by idling. Oh, I found it. Oh, at least I've got a faint hit. The crystal twinkles only faintly. Where could that carbuncle be? I'm currently at the west side at Aporia.
Yeah, I see you on the map.
Do you have any hits where you are?
I'm gonna head into this massive pizza slice and then see if it get a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit further south.
Crystal
Twinkles only faintly.
glows dimly.
Oh,
Glimmers
okay.
warmly.
Oh, so it's more.
Carbuncle isn't here, but you might be on the right track. So I think it's near where I am.
Okay, I get a very dim thing over there. Let's go a little bit further. Warmly. I'm going to go a little bit further southwest. Oh, I've got it. The crystal shines brilliantly. The carbuncle must be nearby. Alright, let me land.
Fate. Oh, there it is. I found it.
Bye-bye! Carbuncle. No! Go, why? Good Carby.
Because it can.
The carbuncle peers at you.
The carbuncle peers at you anxiously, not letting its guard down. Perhaps it would let you pick it up if you soothe it first.
Soothe.
Carbuncle visibly coughs, allowing you to cradle it in your arms.
Damn. The items.
Wayward carbuncle, said to have been found roaming alone in the wilds. This carbuncle looks oddly familiar.
I wonder why. Oh, damn it. How far is that? Fuck it, we'll just fly.
Other side of town.
We'll just fly. Thanks, Tataru, very cool. But yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what they're going to say, because, you know, isn't it the fact that you can really only summon a carbuncle if you're an Arcanist and they can persist on their own, sort of thing?
I mean, they did already comment about the fact that it's weird that a carbuncle was
Yeah.
walking around by themselves. Because carbuncles are typically only found with arcanists.
I love Kirby, but I draw the line where some old modders decide to cross a very strange line.
Yeah.
What did they do to the Kirby?
Same thing they did to Behemoth.
They gave it a... Okay.
Yep.
Anyway. Hi, Studium Researcher. Did you find a carbuncle? Yes. Yeah, you didn't need to say that, Tabby. Thank goodness. Or rather, thank you. As I said, they found the poor thing alone in the countryside, wandering the mountains of northern Lorsia. I believe. It should have vanished as soon as its master dismissed it, although it's possible the command was never given. In which case, it should theoretically persist until the ether that forms it is consumed. But for that reserve to last long enough for the entity to grow wild. So what I'm hearing is... Jesus Christ, yeah! An immensely talented arcanist must have summoned it. What I wouldn't give to meet someone that powerful. Oh God. Researching this little creature should net me some fascinating data indeed. Thank you again for retrieving it for me. So, in terms of raw power in the list, we now have Tataru. Oh boy. I feel bad for her now because she's like...
Tataru, I found your dog.
Yeah, she gave up way too early. Like, she was like, yeah, I want to help. I want to battle with you.
Because of the fact that the carbuncle refused to actually listen to her, so it was like, I must be a failure.
Yeah, not the whole, you know... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's because of the fact that she was the only one, of her peers that wasn't getting it.
She's actually the strongest Scion. And now the unironic Tataru EX fight is coming in.
There's a weird fucking cat outside.
Hey Tataru, we found your dog. Welcome back. Prepare, return to catch a final few winks before embarking on your mission, I presume. You'll be happy to know your chambers have been cleaned and fresh linens laid out. I pray you enjoyed the sweetest dreams on this final night before the big day. Well, about that, Ajika, when we, fell asleep last time, we kind of had a vision of Hyflodeus, just saying.
Don't worry about it.
Give her a rewarding scale and watch her become the most powerful summoner in the world. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't see that. That night, Oh. Back to Alamigo, I presume.
Yep. In the menagerie where Xenos
Yep.
ate a primal.
Mm-hmm.
And then killed himself.
Uh-huh. Oh my God, Xenos, hi.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. In that transcendent moment. What was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
I was saying as welcome, we're too long. Listen, it's a toxic ex. What do you expect?
Toxic yaoi.
And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning. Oh my god, good morning, everybody. Silence.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all. The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
Give Tataru a hug before we
Wait.
go. Yeah.
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
Yeah. You too, Tataru. Sounds like the most awkward thing ever. It's like,
Honestly, saying you
I-
too in that moment feels like, you know, enjoy your meal, you too.
Yeah, I was about to fucking
Yeah.
say that. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, we're going to the edge of the universe to fight a literal depressed bed, which is kind of, you know, fucking up the entirety of the world's ether and everything. But, you know, yeah, you enjoy your meal too, Tataru. You can count on it. Oh, God. I don't want to be silly during the cutscene or anything, but just when Xenos appeared, it reminded me of the fucking clip you took yesterday.
Yeah. Chips Skabloinky.
Why
Why
are you
you called
called on
that?
that? Your name will not ring out.
Yeah, I fucking love.
Oh,
just
Senpai,
that
you
reaction
absolute
of
bean.
Why you called that? Just fucking like sent me when I heard it.
Oh god, thank you, Senpai, you absolute bean. Honestly,
friend Max Poetic that did that, but
yeah, honestly, valid assumption. My name is funny because you're right. As soon as I'll run the ads while we are. As soon as I started the game, it's just the whole Gridania start. Are you sure that's a real name? And I just fucking lost it. Oh,
Which
jeez,
is
man.
great because of the fact that it is technically not a real name because you had Twitch chat decide it.
Uh-huh. I was just like, yeah, what should my last name be? Skabloinky? Okay. No questions
Chippy
asked.
Face.
Huh?
It's the equivalent of looking Twitch chat deciding to name you Chippy McChipface.
Oh. Chippy McChickton. Oh, God.
Also, I need to share with you something that I
Oh,
just remembered while the ads are running. It's a couple of shorts.
Alrighty, what am I going to be hit with today? Other than the slap meme. The worst names for an airship I find. Oh god. I mean, the airship what I have in Final Fantasy XIV is called the SS Big Ball. Even worse names for an airship. Alrighty, let's have a look.
Orin, Yeah.
If you could choose what to name the airship, what would you choose?
Harry McAirface.
All right, so Oren Cat named the airship. I vote for something strong, something impervious, something that would be a charm against misfortune. I say, let's name it the Titanic.
Thurston, can I roll
Wait a
society
minute.
to see if that name has any like tragic associations with maritime law?
Please. Please make a recall knowledge about the fate of the naval vessel known as the Titanic on the world of Tyne.
Alright, I will...
Of your elf moms.
Excuse you?
Tannhauser, down here a second. Baldric is relaying to him the tale of the airship Titanic.
Oh my god, how did they hit an iceberg in the air? And that bit with the door. There was definitely more room on the door. Alright, fine, I'll choose a better fortuned name. How about, yes, I know. How about the Salem Express?
Society to see.
Oren.
Yeah.
All right. What's the other one?
If you could choose what to name the airship, what would you choose?
Harry McAirface.
Let's name it the Titanic.
Tannhauser, down here a second. Baldric is relaying to him the tale of the
Okay, it's giving
Titanic.
like a.
How about the Salem Express?
Okay, it's just like a
short
quick
recap
preview.
of the preview short.
Oh, God. All right.
Hold on, let me just scroll down the list of maritime disasters Wikipedia page.
I call it General Slocum.
18, 19.
36.
A 36 is not only enough for you to have another story, which I will make you regale to the class. This story is so utterly horrifying that Tannhauser refuses to come up with future name suggestions after you regale this tale. Please save me, Erndel, please.
Okay, so Tannhauser, I hate to do this again because you're on a roll here and just happening to name aeronautical tragedies, but General Slocum was the first, only, and last airborne orphanage.
Wait, is that really? Is that really it? Okay, so wait, they put an orphanage on a boat?
No, it's no. It's the whole deal with that is like he had to figure out a way of making a story so horrific that the guy that was constantly coming up with, like, you know, the various maritime disaster boat names for the airship would stop doing it. So it's like, okay, there's a first, only, and last airborne orphanage.
Okay.
And that was it.
Because I thought they made it similar to like an actual maritime disaster.
They mentioned it for like the first few ones, but it's like, okay, no, you have to make up a fucked up story for the General Slocum. It's why like Tannhauser, the cyborg, stops giving ship names.
God damn it. Oh, jeez. Hello, Zhika. Zhika is ready to send you off with a smile. Onto the heavens. I suppose this is where we part ways. For now, at least. But I had sage words of wisdom to share ere you depart. Mayhap the teachings of Gale of Baldesian will suffice. Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them, and there find true strength. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation, I think. But for me, it would be the things I cherish most in life. Things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture onto the Sea of Stars.
Now we must go to Thomazane, which requires us to go to Labyrinthos.
Do I have any? Yeah, I'll do that later. I was having a look at like how many areas of the map for me are blanked out still. I've got areas in the northwest and the northeast, which are still blanked out. So I'll just do that later. Oh, yeah, I finally got the, get the fuck to the floor notification. Oh, jeez, everyone is here. Literally everyone is here.
Omega and Alpha.
Oh, my goodness! Yeah. Where? Alpha appears to be trying to cheer you on. Omega. Blip blue.
Miniature model of Omega appears to be staring intently at the Ark.
Oh yeah, because that is a marvel of technology, and obviously Omega does want to travel back to his, you know, home star and everything.
Yep.
So, yeah,
We've got a lot of NPCs to go through.
Oh boy. We will start on the left side. Oh boy. Bashan first.
Bashan. Man is said to fear what he does not know, yet you would venture onto the greatest of unknowns. I say to you, daughter, well, person of man,
yeah,
that you need not fear. So long as man shares a bond with dragonkind, so too does he share our kinship with the heavens, and our ancient home amidst the stars infinite. I pray you go forth and prove this bond of ours, tempered and tested, shall unbroken for thousands of years.
Now I need to check the voice list because some of these I am a little bit unsure of. I'm pretty sure I am Erinville.
I am Erinville.
What? Oh, yeah. I'm a Manolane.
First the great exodus, now this. It seems there's no end to our work. In truth, more than a few gleaners were distressed to learn that their earlier efforts were for nothing. It's no easy task convincing them that the new plan was for the best, I can tell you that. I can't tell you every man believes this is the wisest course, but I can say that all will be forgiven if you deliver us from the coming doom. And if you don't, well, at least you won't get the earful. I certainly will.
Manolane. It's troubling enough that that brute sick had left without warning, leaving me to carry all those cumbersome containers. But that he failed to be present to send you off is absurd. What could possibly be more deserving of his attention at a time like this?
So we got the original B team of the Scions here.
Alcohol. And big booty bitches. We will just alternate between these two. Which one do you want?
Yeah. I'll take Hori.
Okay. It is no easy thing to say, leave the star to us. But we must, and we will. As proud members of the Scions, we have a duty to uphold. And we needn't do so alone. Those dark days when we were driven from the Rising Stones and hunted as traitors are a thing of the past. We have allies in abundance now. Which is to say, you needn't worry about us. Go forth in the knowledge that the Scions will labor without rest in your absence. Ow, my leg. Ah!
You okay?
I just need my desk.
Ow.
Horrible.
Though I felt silence couldn't be here, they wanted me to tell you that no matter what calamity may befall us, they will never give up, and neither should you. No matter how far you may go, we will be with you in spirit. No matter how dark it may seem, your light will shine and endure.
Nadana.
You are Nadana.
Yes. Mr. Sclail tells me your investigation into my theories on Akasha and its relation to the final days has made clear the source of our horrors. I am elated to know that my work was of some benefit, but I could not have shared it had you not rescued me from the tower that day. I yet owe you a great debt, one that I may never fully repay, but I shall try nonetheless. Not only through my research, but through my desire to see you succeed, which I believe may influence the Akasha in our favor. Small though the effect may be, yes, so long as we have hope, there is a chance we may influence the outcome of this calamity. You heard that through the mic? Wait, you actually heard me need the desk?
We heard you hit the desk with your...
Oh,
you have a
boy.
desk mic. That thing travels through the boot, like...
Yeah, it travelled through
those
the
kind
boom.
of thumps travel through the boom.
Yeah, it did hurt.
You got Blue Eater.
I did it with my kneecap as well, so that's why.
Oof. Big ouchies.
Big ouchies indeed. I can't remember the accent what Blue Eater has. We haven't encountered
She
them.
just has, like, regular English.
We were quite
like,
fortunate that
accentless.
the Loperitz Hyperhopper was based on principles similar to those of ethereology. Integrating it with the Ark's existing systems might as well have been impossible otherwise. We may have Sharlayan's wealth of knowledge at our disposal, but theirs is technology far beyond anything we have ever studied. You are familiar with teleportation magics, yes? The momentary conversion of the body into ether that it may travel via the life stream from one physical point to another? Their Hyperhopper enables transport through a similar method, but not one involving a life stream. Rather, it utilizes highly condensed ether to create an ethereal current of its own. This current is exponentially faster and more powerful than the naturally occurring ones to which we are accustomed. So much so, in fact, that ethereal conversion of the physical form is not a prerequisite for traversal. If you are concerned about side effects...
Voice crack, nerd.
Shut the fuck up. Such as ethereal sickness, you needn't be. You should emerge at your destination hale and whole. In theory, at the very least, I can assure you it is safer than the experimental etherites you used to reach Radat's hand. Oh, okay. Yeah, hey Fancrid, what's your thought on that one? Hi, Wilson.
When Brita has been on my mind more often of late. How different her life might have been if not for our research into teleportation magics. Perhaps she would never have gained an interest in aetherological studies.
Nice read, Ned.
But to abandon our work out of misplaced guilt for who she could have been would be a disservice to the memory of who she was. Nay, it was because of her that we found the resolve to carry on. And now we stand at the edge of a new frontier, with a ship ready to bear you onto the distant stars and beyond. This arc is as much her accomplishment as it is ours. I regret nothing.
And we'll start from...
Go back.
Yeah.
Graha. So this is the ship that will bear us onto Ultima Thule.
Thank you, Graha.
Very cool.
Orion J. That's even Wilson and Blue Eater should be in attendance is most unexpected, but I am nonetheless heartened by their presence. Estinian.
For so many to see us off like this seems wholly unnecessary. Still, I'll not begrudge them for wishing us well.
You stole her.
This is This is a pinnacle of etherochemistry, the synthesis of modern innovation and the ancient wisdom of Elag. The Ark's engine appears to be capable of processing condensed aether in quantities I never thought possible.
Oh, I was going to say, you still remember all that adamantite, everything that we gathered to get this thing together?
Wiggling back and forth, you nerd.
What?
I don't know what you were doing, but your character was constantly like turning back and forth.
I was looking at the ship, but I was holding right click to move my camera rather than left click.
Yeah,
Screw
which
you.
causes you to... For some reason, it causes you to actually like step and turn in place instead of doing the thing that mine does.
Thancred.
Hey, Thancred. I wasn't expecting quite so many people to be seeing us off. Thank you, Thancred. Very cool.
Thank you, Thancred. Yeah, because obviously with the way I've got my camera, if I hold left click, it doesn't move my character. But if I hold right click, this is what happens. And obviously if I hold left click, I can do that on my
they did
keyboard.
change it. Oh, they changed it.
What, can't you tap anymore?
No, it used to be that if you rotated your character with holding right click, your character wouldn't actually turn for other people. They would just like, you know, turn in place like they do on your screen.
Oh.
And you know, I was turning myself around and then checking your stream to see what was going on in that regard, and it's like, yeah, no, they've tweaked that at some point.
Does the tap walk run still work? So am I like still doing my run?
Running very, very slowly.
Yeah, it's still doing that then. So yeah, that's still a thing. So they've still yet to have a look at that one. Alrighty, Alizé.
They said the work on the Ark is finished, but you certainly wouldn't know by looking at it.
Alphino. Let us hear what Father has to say. Thank you, Alphino. Very cool.
Thank you, Alphino. Very cool.
Tataru. I'll send word to the Alliance leaders the very moment the ship takes off. Obviously, they couldn't be here, but I'm sure they'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Nice voice crack there. Jesus Christ. Kryle. Quite the turnout, wouldn't you say? Then again, who wouldn't want to be present for a once-in-a-lifetime event? Quite a lot of people. Pretty sure I'm living way. Yes. The Ark is missing one last, but very crucial component before we are ready to take off. It should be arriving shortly. What?
Oh,
what
I love what's coming up next. It's gonna be great.
What do you mean? What's crucial here? Of course you know. Wait, are they bringing up the crickle? That's what they're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, they still need to bring up the mother crystal.
Yeah, I was about to say, jeez. Alpha!
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my
Sid.
share of tight schedules, but
Oh, hi,
this
Nero.
was bloody murder.
Hi, Biggs. Hi, Wedge.
But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot.
It's so weird every time
through and
hearing
through.
Sid's VA.
Yeah.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank
Because you get so used to the Realm
A
Reborn
Realm
Sid
Reborn.
just because the MSQ
Don't mention
roulette.
it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of star-faring vessels.
Ah.
And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you.
Love him.
In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
Oh,
From a
I think.
fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought to protect this world, and in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The Starship Ragnarok.
Ooh.
Yep.
I honestly thought they were going to name it Heidelin.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
Oh my god, sick and high.
And every single beast tribe.
Oh boy.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but...
Oh shit, yeah.
Flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal.
They're here
Given
to
its immense size, however,
invoke
transporting
the
it would be
12.
an absolute logistical nightmare. Not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, Orion
Thou
J.
wouldst employ summoning. Or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Uh-huh.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loperids are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Shoveling way.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loperit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar.
But now that she's gone, we can do what the fuck we like.
Fulfilling the desires of others, though. So,
Not living, we found a fucking loophole.
Yeah.
he's using the Mother Crystal's power and sent them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner.
Mommy gone, we're free to commit crime.
Our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
What's the facts that the Moogles are here?
Stay inside
Basically,
and get lost.
he's coming to help.
Lead the way.
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Tombstone?
Multiple teleportation devices.
Oh.
One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok.
Ooh.
There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
No, competitive Pokemon fucking
Then
sucks.
you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
Hey, Tricky. Who was the one doing the awkward clapping there? I heard someone clapping.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll see, I'll be honest.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, no, just messaging some people about some stuff I heard and following up with like, hey.
Okay.
You know, I was told a serious thing, but then other people you know, the people that were telling me about serious thing refused to elaborate, so I was like,
So it's basically witch hunt hearsay bullshit at this point.
No, it's more like less witch hunt hearsay bullshit and more like health scare kind of like thing.
What, so
Anyway.
saying something scary for the sake of saying something scary?
It's more the fact like, oh, be careful, this thing is happening. But we won't send you any links in order to prove it.
Right.
Like, people
okay.
are dying from mosquito bites and like.
What do you call it?
Fear mongering.
Fear mongering. That's it. Fucking hell. Functional. Yeah, everybody's dialogue is different. Millions will not be joining us, I'm afraid. We could not bear to watch our children embark on so perilous a mission. Make no mistake, I feel the same. I cannot tell you how many times I had to step away from my duties, so distracted by the thoughts of all the ways it could go wrong. Even now, a part of me wants to drag them away and forbid it. Well, not that it would listen. So I will see them off with pride in my heart and a prayer on my lips. For my children, and for this star they love so dearly, you must prevail. Considering... Yeah, we'll start on this side.
Some of them have the same dialogue.
Yeah.
Wolfson has the same dialogue.
Alphano has different.
Yeah, the twins seem to have different dialogue.
The Ragnarok, and thus does grandfather's legacy live on. We mustn't waste any more time. Let us board and set out for Ultima Thule. Alizé.
Mother, father, grandfather, we will save the star and return home. Promise.
Balan Tataru. Krau's Tataru the same. Thancred.
Okay, it seems like Thancred has different dialogue.
Yeah.
Now. So it seems like this side of the table has different dialogue now. Venturing quite literally into the unknown, we have to be ready for anything. As I said before, whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must.
You stole her? Yep.
Primal summoning, as it was intended. Never dared to consider they could be invoked without the danger of tempering. Change has come quickly to the star, and greater change yet awaits in the days to come. All the more reason we must not fail.
I love the way, yeah, basically the entirety of the story up to now is summoning bad, don't do that.
Yeah, and then fucking Living Way saying, hey, how about we summon like all the primals?
How about we just summon all of the 12 at once? Here you go! I am most... Oh, wait. Yes, I am most grateful Wilson and Blueweeder devised a contingency should the need to flee arise. Though I pray it shall not. We must needs strive for victory to the last, that Atheris and her people survive, and that her champions return home, without exception. Graha!
Oh, but you're not gonna talk to Estinian?
I mean, Graha then Estinian.
Okay.
Graha's closer. Hey, Terra!
So the stage is set. I can but hope we are prepared to play our parts when we arrive on Ultima Thule. The key, I suspect, may lie with Hyland's parting message to us. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goes one, so goes the other. Knowing Meteon wields the power to spare, we must bring to bear hope in equal measure.
And Estinian.
I'd rather not spend any longer mulling over strategy. None of us are strangers to despair. That is the source of our power. We are ready for it. And now we got some new fuckers here.
I will...
No,
Sorry,
no,
what?
no, I'm saying new fuckers, but we definitely have them, like, registered already.
Sid?
Yeah, I'm Sid.
Do we? Okay.
don't think we actually have Nero.
No, we don't, because he was part of the normal raids for Stormblood.
Yeah, but he's because we have done the Omega raids. He's now just more frequent occurrence. The Ragnarok is a collective effort in every sense. The combination of knowledge from the world's greatest minds, both past and present, without question the greatest ship ever built.
Nero. The world... No, what was his voice again? It was like more... Sanaki? Yeah. The world cannot...
You know,
Yeah, it has been a while. The world cannot end now. Not when we've but scratched the surface of the Loperate technological know-how. So, run along now. Do what it is you vaunted heroes do best. The world shan't tremble before my genius soon enough. Assuming you're able to prevent its destruction, that is.
it's funny how, like, for the longest time, people thought that Nero was going to look like the typical anime protagonist because of his armor.
Understandable.
I have to remember to thank Tataru for her timely provisions of food and drink, for Wedge would have long since given up from exhaustion otherwise. But now the rest is up to you. Come back safe, alright?
Considering this isn't a cutscene, we can't go back and tell the cutscene to show without quest progress. So I don't think you can go into New Game Plus and do the quest progress thing, can you?
As far as I know, Nero is just part of the Ironworks at this point because he's there
Crystal
regardless
Tower.
of your he's there regardless of your stuff. Like he was there for Crystal Tower, and he's there regardless of what you did in, like, whether or not you did the Omega Raid series in, like, the tail end of Shadowbringers, when they're doing the whole thing of, like, okay, we're gonna figure out the cure for tempering.
Mm-hmm. And then obviously,
and then I was like, I got it.
When because you wake up Omega no matter what you do. That's just part of the story.
Yep.
Anyway, Wedge.
That's
you. I know. You haven't forgot. Listen, if it's a Lalafell, it's me.
Yeah, I know. It's funny how I managed to dodge every single fucking Lalafell except for Pippin.
You haven't forgotten anything, have you? No repairs or commissions? Delivery from retainers, perhaps? No? Well, if there's nothing else, have a safe journey.
Bye.
Bye, Wedge. Who's this in the
April.
background? Is this just one of the staff?
I believe so.
Oh, yes,
I tried to interact with her, and it's like, nope.
Really?
You're a New Game Plus one. Fuck off.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
Oh, I know why.
I know you.
Why.
Your reputation and the rumor mill precedes you. At any rate, how might I help you? Oh, right. It's like asking what this area is and everything.
It's more that her function changes.
Oh, is she like the relic weapon thing afterwards?
No, she's a doorkeeper.
Ah.
You talk to her to go back and forth from Ultima Thule.
Ah, okay.
Or at least to go to Ultima Thule from here.
So then Nero still insists that they're still enemies until, even though they're currently married.
They are fucking married.
Yeah,
So let's
they're married. Okay. Get on the ship.
If you would come this way, I will direct you to the bridge.
Do not start the
According to
cutscene
Ragnarok,
yet.
Several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Do not
Recommend
start the
that
cutscene yet.
side. Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to. That's like I said. I don't want to go into the cutscene. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, want to run the ads before we do this, so we have plenty of time to get through them, because it tends to take about 20-30 minutes for the cutscene when they say it's a long fucking cutscene.
Yeah.
But yeah, ship time, holy shit. And I'm obviously I've not done the summonings yet. I wonder if we get to see all that and all of the primals walking onto the ship, or at least being summoned inside of the ship. Because, you know, like I said, they can't actually bring the Mother Crystal up. That's why they're doing the whole summonings to begin with.
Yep.
Even though we're basically summoning these primals just to use as energy. Which is... yeah. First time we use creation magics. Get used as fuel.
Fucking... What is my purpose? You are here to feel the Ragnarok. Oh my god.
God damn it. Come on, ads. I want to go. I want excitement.
No.
Oh, damn it, moist Jeff. There we go. Ads time. Ads done. Alrighty. Cutscene in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Okay, so where are our seats? The sleeping way.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
How brutally honest that is. Can't be bothered turning back.
Right then. Make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
You have legs you can stand? Well, yeah, but that's not very safe at like a hypersonic light speed ship, is it now?
Aren't they employing magics in order to shrink you down and that?
I think that, yeah.
This is Fortuno. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Falchino.
The preparations for the
Oh my
summoning
god, this is
are
Fortuno.
complete.
Shut.
In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site.
14th?
The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
I mean, you already said we have no choice to turn back now, Living Way. That's just a
As ready as
formality
we'll
of a
ever
question.
be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. The burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly. Try it again, with feeling.
Thank you, Mapping Way. Have Alphano do the honors. Oh, okay,
Which
yeah.
ones are you picking?
Alphano gets the honors. It's honestly, after he deserves it, man.
Me?
Yeah.
But I...
No need to be coy, brother. Do it, and do it well.
Nah, bro, you deserve it. After everything.
If you all insist.
Onward unto the distant stars and beyond.
Really? All right. Oh, Sleepaway's awake.
Engage! Engage!
Super
I'm doing.
Sentai moment there.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Wolf Mage. Doing very good. Bunny Voltron.
Yeah.
I was going to say, let's leave orbit before we employ any sort of speed. We don't want to explode Ferris now, do we? Oh, okay. Oh, the summonings. .0 reference? Really?
Yep.
Oh my god, Bismarck, hi.
And
The Good King! Shiva. Garuda.
Landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater
I
indignity.
love that they deliberately voices for
Do
this
not
cutscene.
sulk so, for thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may
Listen,
serve also to
it's a running
transform
joke.
with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
Fucking love him.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation.
He's gone. Grandpa's gone.
I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
I was gonna say, guys, should we leave orbit before we do anything like this?
Nope, they've created the portal.
I have not seen that art yet, no.
I don't think I've seen the one on Ravana in the Matrix, but I've definitely seen Susanoo in the Matrix.
Sorry, the hyper what portal?
Hyperpoggers portal.
God damn it.
But yes, this is the ethereal stream that the Hyper Hopper makes.
Good. Sleeping Way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch.
Okay, put that into actual time frames, please, McEnroy.
In Bullington's please?
Alright! Let's go over some points of option. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway.
Can we breathe there?
Of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any.
That's what I was going to say.
But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
If you do that living way, the teleporter
Understood.
breaks.
We promise to be careful.
God damn it, Tabby.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Don't like the sound of that. Oh, yeah, bandy alarm suddenly starts blaring, of course.
What is this?
What is what?
Something is... interfering with the equipment.
Uh-oh. Error cubes.
Greetings.
Oh, hi, Meteon. Hi.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's just not one Meteon. Oh, okay. Meteon.
So this is Meteon.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters?
We met your original.
I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do
What
was
the fuck?
wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
Well, you're what the fucking at?
I wish I
We
was
didn't
recording
ask for
that. Because I do know you're from Atheris. Connection to server
I don't
lost.
understand.
All
life is destined to end.
Wait, you actually lost connection?
Why choose to
Yeah,
prolong your suffering?
mid cutscene, it just dropped me out, dropped the connection.
Effort, ambition.
Oh God, okay.
They amount to naught. Happiness.
Jesus Christ, Meteon. Exploded
inevitably
Argo.
lost. Stolen away by events beyond your control.
Do you want me to pause the
There
cutscene?
is no logic nor meaning
Yeah.
in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident.
She's Psycho Mantis.
That was one hell of a Psycho Mantis moment. Like, holy shit.
Hello, Redacted. I see you like playing Final Fantasy XIV.
Bitch, that's the
Maybe-
game we're playing. Get a
Maybe
different game, you
a
nerd.
little bit of Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Never played it before.
Oh,
suck at
jeez. Listen, I can't be asked going into your Steam library. I ain't Psycho Mantis. But yeah, Jesus though, like, that is actually creepy. Just real quick, you can see on stream where I am.
Yeah, I'm going to disable text auto advance and just very quickly go through. dialog boxes.
Obviously, I don't know if you get animation cancelled though. We'll see. Let me know when you get here. But yeah, still, that is that's creepy. Hi, welcome. I know you're from Aquarius. Bonk.
Disconnect.
Jesus Christ, that's scary. I'm going to steal the chip, replace them with a plush, and take them on a vacation. Oh, hell yeah. Where are you going to take me? Seeing Meteor in his form, honestly, just reminds me of that fucking meme you sent me when, obviously we got done in Elpis.
Fucked up a perfectly good bird is what you did. Look at it.
Look at it.
It's got
It's got
anxiety.
depression. It's got depression.
Yeah, look at it. It's got depression.
To an amusement park? I don't like amusement parks. Hate amusement parks.
My favorite amusement parks are the ones with roller coasters where you see the roller coaster go around and you can see the sheer line on the brace just appear and then disappear.
Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately I don't like amusement parks. It's more for the fact that, you know, I actually can't ride roller coasters. I would like to.
Because of your eyes?
Because of my eyes, because I have that implant in my left eye, I can no longer ride roller coasters. Because if I get too much G-force on my eye, unfortunately, I go bad.
Goes pop.
Listen, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that.
What?
I didn't want to literally say that.
Well, does it actually, like, fucking explode?
It won't go pop, but imagine, because I've got an implant in my eye, obviously if I compress, it will squish my eye against said implant, and it will stab me from the inside of my eye.
Ah.
And obviously, yeah, you can imagine what happens with that.
Yep.
So yeah, no G-force on eye. If you want to take me on a vacation somewhere, I wouldn't mind a city break. I wouldn't mind a beach. I mean, Tabby, people are into some shit. Let them be. Don't steal my eye. I still need that.
Do you, though?
Yes, you've seen my fucked up prescription. As bad as that is, it is still sight. Like, at the end of the day,
like
even if
legally,
it's terrible...
you only have, like, legally you're blind in that eye. So, like,
yes,
does it
I
matter?
know. If I close my eye, it does literally nothing to my overall vision. But at the same time, if I close my right eye and focus on my left, I can't even read the dialogue in front of me at the moment, but it's still usable vision.
That's fair.
Like, I can see the colors of the screen, I can still see there's stuff on the screen. I can sort of make out Orionje if I focus hard enough. I can sort of see Fancred, but yeah, it... Basically, think of it as... Because obviously, being blind isn't always about total darkness. There's no one who was total dark blind. Like, I mean, even when you've got your eyes removed, you still sort of have the, you know, 312,000 berries to mimic what Chip is talking about. No, it's even worse than that. That is with both of my eyes open and looking head first into my screen. Also, legit, please don't steal my tail. I need that. Where else am I meant to store my berries?
Up your ass.
No! feed them to me? What? The eyeball? The 312,000 berries? Be specific. Laying berries of... What? Huh? How did you get that? Tabby, please tell me how you got to that specific assumption. And of course, legit, you're into that as well. God damn it. Storing the berries up your butt. Okay. Anyway, serious time. I'm guessing Argo is almost finished with the cutscene.
I am still trying to catch up.
Jeez.
Because I didn't want to just like hit escape, skip cutscene, in case it just skipped everything.
Ah, right, I see.
And that entire bit with the primals is just like you can't even skip past this. We're forcing you to go through this dialogue at the pace we want you to.
Ah, makes sense. Berries are grass type Pokemon eggs. No, Pokemon eggs are Pokemon eggs. That you don't lay berries.
Not with that attitude.
Hey, Meteon, how's it going? You know, you're talking about the whole despair and everything like that. Can I join you? Can I just not have anything else to worry about in this world? Can I just give in? Hey, Baku. Enjoy Egget Selk. Huh? I fucking... Delete that. Nah, Egget Selk. Omelette Selk doesn't work. Oh, the butt egg. How does omelette sound more like Emmett? Egget, Emmett. Oh, Cinder's right. Isn't that down for like a couple of months now? I forgot. Eggs Benediction. Yeah, I know you're staring at us, Meteon. Don't worry, I'll be with you in a moment. For a full month? Holy shit. Big fish moment.
Okay, I am ready now.
Okay, pressing space, enable text auto advance in 3, 2, 1, yes. Serious time, chat. Calm down now.
Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial. And in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated and extinguished now.
Ooh.
Yeah, you.
Especially with the fucking neck crack.
Mm-hmm.
I can't breathe.
You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
Get on, Thancred! Holy shit!
By the Fury. Thancred?
He's been taken, hasn't he?
Meteon has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination.
Oh yeah, I know.
This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look. Meanwhile, I want the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
Ooh.
So, let them bring it to a close,
Thank you, MSL.
I
Very
say.
Mm-hmm.
Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Sea of Stars. Ultima Thule.
Is this a dead star?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Yeah, Wolf Mage, I remember, especially against the fight with, what was his name, Ranjit? He literally held his breath for so long, he
didn't
basically
hold his breath. He straight up
suppressed everything.
stopped his flow of ether.
Yeah. And basically gave himself numerous heart attacks.
Yep.
Alrighty.
The ether equivalent of giving himself a heart attack. Hello, Graha. If Meteon should strike again with such overwhelming force, I honestly don't know how we are to oppose her.
You stole her.
We were clearly no match for Meteon, yet we survived unscathed. But how? Alpha, no.
It is as Livingway said. I can breathe well enough, but something about this place feels wrong. Go for Mystinian.
There's a dizzying, disorienting feeling about this place, as if I could lose my footing at any moment. Must be careful.
I thought he stopped his heartbeat. No, flow of ether. And
No, he
basically
everything.
everything.
His flow of ether.
Because
Ranjit can... Ranjit was able to sense him because he was a disturbing... Like, his ether was different from the background.
Mm-hmm.
So what Thancred did to make himself invisible to him was to just stop his flow of ether.
From what I remember what the debuff is, it said severed his ether from the live stream or something.
Yep. He severed himself from
yeah.
the live stream.
Basically, yeah. Technically dead. Didst thou witness what became of Thancred? So quickly was I overcome by Meteon's malevolence that I saw naught of their altercation. Well, I saw him get out his gunblade and go for a whack, but other than that, no. We passed out as well.
Yep.
Alizé.
It's so dark. I can barely see anything.
And Livingway. I can't guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provisions node in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once. Ah, I see.
Well, I think I've had enough for now. I'm going back to Labyrinthos.
We literally just got here.
I know. I love the fact that you easily board
Yeah.
the Ragnarok.
You're just like, nope, bye back.
Like, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, sorry, Meteon. Yeah, okay, you can do what you want.
This actually becomes a plot point later, the fact that you can just interact with the Ragnarok to teleport back. Hello,
oh, okay.
Hold on, Livingway, what else do you have to say?
Oh, wait. I thought we talked to them. Oh, wait, no, yeah, MSQs.
They were the quest giver, and now they're no longer the quest giver.
Don't hesitate to make the most of the provision, no. There's no telling what you might run into out there, or if anything we have to offer might help. But I'd personally rather brave the unknown with a full pack than an empty one. And then,
my little inventory UI. I feel like I have a full enough pack.
Yeah. And as you can see, the quest name is just a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, Strange New World.
Yeah. Try as you might, Alphano can find no sign of Thancred. We're fortunate this place can support life. Albeit barely, I suspect, given the torpid stale quality of the air. But never mind that. I must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. Seems as good as a direction as any. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another.
Also, yeah, I'm not sure if you've read Twitch chat, but while I was trying to catch up, I was looking at the symbols of the cubes. Yeah, they're quite literally they're saying like 404E.
Uh-huh.
It's literally error 404.
Universe not found.
Yeah.
Ostrakon Deca Octo. Dragon.
A lesser stellar dragon.
Oh yeah, I love the vibe in this area. Like I said, the amount of OSTs and stuff in this game that really wants... I was just looking at that dragon and I saw they have like creepy ass yellow eyes. And Alizé's just staring at one.
No,
but yeah,
she's staring at this thing.
Oh, right. I thought... Okay, it's because the dragon was, like, much closer. Alrighty. Let's have a talk to everybody going around the area.
Yeah. What? I see no one else in this barren waste. Do you? Why do I feel like we're not alone? Like there's another presence with us. Something dark and mournful.
These remains have long since turned to ash, and yet they retain their form. Oh, yeah, that is a natural thing.
Yep.
What was I saying earlier? Yeah, the music in this game, it honestly really wants me to, you know, like, learn the piano.
Yeah. Also, I want to say something. Something which I do a lot is I will pose theories and then like whether I'm right or wrong, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I posed a theory about this specific area, and I was like, when I was going through this with my girlfriend, she was like, "No, you're crazy, you're crazy," and I got fucking vindicated because my theory's fucking right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and I'm not saying my theory because
this is 6.0 Baku.
Yeah, everyone forgets that 1.0 happened and A Realm Reborn is 2.0. Everyone forgets that A Realm Reborn is 2.0. Which video specifically? You might need to link it because I'm going to send him the out of context up to 6.0 video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your inventory is basically like... Actually, wait, no, mine has 4th slot filled as well.
I know so many people who forget that... What video is this? Oh, yes, that one. I completely forgot about that because I'm so used to the... Like... Not that one, but the other one that's like a medley of all of the songs. Hold on, let me link you it. What I'm talking about. You probably know
I
the one I'm
thought-
talking about, but still.
Oh, you're linking it to Baku, I see.
Yeah.
Alrighty, while you two are doing that, ads are about to run, so I need to get those done.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I finish Endwalker, obviously I've got a lot of stuff to watch. Because there's a lot of the parody videos that I want to watch, but I can't yet. I should send something to Chip. I'm sorry, Chip, you are my friend and I love you, but here. What are you sending me?
Oh god. Oh god, that it was a terrible day to have eyes.
You know when I said, while I was waiting for Ago to return, I was like, yo, Meteon, you know how you want to destroy the universe, bring despair to everybody and everything? Can I just sit with you and just vibe? Can I just join you?
Honestly, I feel like we should just end the stream on that one.
Nah, I want to do some more.
We have succumbed to despair. The stream ends.
Meteon's getting to us, bro.
She out here with the advanced depression, turning everyone into empaths.
So true, bestie. Also, you saying what a terrible day to have eyes, and I'm just like, thank fuck I only have one.
Yeah, because as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh god, I wish I could unsee that.
It's alright, I'll give you some bleach. Right, I'm ready for your stolen whenever you are.
There's a structure in front of me, yes? A tower of some sort. Partially melted? A strange twist of fate. It seems our perception of this place is not so different as it would be elsewhere. The world as I used to see it, it feels as though I am dreaming while awake. It's more than the faded memory Meteon led us to believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, your Stolar's here, but your Stolar can see ether, not Dynamis.
Yep. What was this, I wonder?
Thank you, Graha.
Very cool.
Does look very familiar, though. A lot of stuff looks familiar. I see. Alrighty, Alpha now. For fuck's sake!
Lol.
I will read his dialogue after. Ruins? But of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic? An inscription? Anything? Estinian is somewhere around here? Is he?
Let me go check. Wait, I can do. Oh, Jesus.
Where is he?
He's all the way over here, and he's actually someone you have to talk to.
Oh. Oh, yeah, so he is. Well, there is 2 over here, so... Get back here, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, back... Why?
Because I could.
The metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately. Rather, it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle. Yeah, I'm already having my, because while you were over there, I was looking around the sky, I was looking around the area. I was obviously looking at all, like, the little, objects around the area.
Mm-hmm.
And, quite a lot of it has a sense of, familiarity. Because, obviously they said that Meteon, you know, this is the place which she gave us to, you know, exist on, by the looks of things. Ouch, Wolf.
You okay?
Yeah. Get it cleaned up and make sure there's no nothing like hanging. Because obviously that could lead to ingrown, which is even worse.
Oh, I am constantly fighting against ingrown nails.
Yeah, doctors.
They don't want to do anything about it because of the fact that it's...
I thought they would if it became like a very persistent problem.
Yeah,
Like even
the issue is the fact that the way my, like, for example, for toenails, from a big toe, the nail bed, like, ends up, like, the nail lifts from the nail bed, like, fairly far down on the, like, edge. So if I'm not careful,
Right.
I can just, like, cut a wedge all the way into, like, the groove with the nail. If that makes sense? Like,
Yeah, I get ya.
I can almost cut my nail, my toenail into a triangle with the available nail bed that I have.
Ouchie.
Yeah. That's why they're like, nah.
Might as well just remove it at
I
that
essentially have
point.
to prove that I have an ingrown toenail, even with like regular straight cuts. But the main issue is that when it comes to like my left ring finger, every time I cut this nail,
Fuck's
always
sake!
ends up ingrown. Oh god, they angry. The funny thing is, that didn't take me out of the conversation with Graha because
it
I
missed.
dodged it.
Anyway, toenails aside, Graha.
Yes.
Before I get beat up again.
Look here. This part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests it's man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before.
Uh-huh. You know, in Charlian. Just saying. And now where we're going? Ah, all the way to Estinian.
Estinian.
Oh, that's I don't like that sound.
What?
The crunching. Obviously, you know, dead wasteland and everything.
Yeah. I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. Poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. Its anchorage is here, and I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris.
Hmm. Wait, no, I think I might know what this place is.
What?
Because obviously we've got a, you know, a dead star up there. This is the moon. For that star. Because obviously it's got all of the ether pulls coming out the floor, the same as what I did in Mary Lamentorum. Against the around the Zodiac pit. I don't know. Listen, Astinian has more dialogue anyway.
It's more the fact of like you're probably right in the fact that there were like these ether things around the Zodiac pit, but like I can only ever distinctly remember there being one like when we fucking murdered Zodiac and then it became a big. But let's be fair though, that one's kind of a deliberately meant to be an impressive sight. Anyway, yes, Astinian. Have care should you decide to climb higher. Were you to fall, you might well tumble through the great expanse for all eternity.
Nope, climbing higher. You can't stop me. You're not my mom. Oh, I see. Right, I see. Oh, bye, Argo. Bye. Have fun in the great expanse. Huh. Good sheep. No, fuck off, dragon. Go the other way. Ah, it's a false cutscene in the way. Were you able to find anything? Nope. Nada. As I feared. And still no trace of Thancred. Someday, Wolfmage, someday.
There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which, unfortunately, isn't very far. Well, I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. Times when I sense it drawing close, and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish.
I felt it too, when I was near that thing. You know that thing that attacked me prior to the fucking cutscene?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
There's nothing there.
Okay. What? You telling me you can't see them?
Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere.
Agreed. We've found only more questions when we're in desperate need of answers.
There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore.
Let us try searching there, then. How goes a good sheep?
You, a word, before we join the others.
What do you mean you can't see these things? Are these formed of pure
I feel like Justinian's
dynamis?
about to tell us that it's like, okay, I don't understand what the fuck is going on, but I can also see them. Why can't they see them? What the fuck?
Yeah, because obviously, like we said earlier, in terms of raw power, the Warrior of Light and Astinian are basically the two most beefed up boys here at the moment.
Hold on a second.
Holding.
I don't know if this was a trick of the light, but I swear that this was actually just like a living, like one of those dragons just idling before. Now it's turned into ash.
I'm unsure, actually. It is an actual model in the world. It has collision.
Yeah, Ultima Thule is a weird one where the light, like the light level, is inconsistent with the time of day. So I have no idea if that was just a, you know, because it was dark. That
So, obviously, from what I remember with Meteion, it's not just the one. There's obviously all the Matea as well. Which, you know, we are here to vanquish Meteion, but unfortunately there is...
Well, we've kind of collectively called the entire group Meteion when it is like the Matea.
And obviously we don't know, or at least we haven't been told how many of them they are. Because we don't know how many stars or, you know, worlds they were dispatched to.
I feel like the answer to that question is enough.
Yep, there it is.
You see them too, don't you? The dragons.
Yes.
As I thought. Presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgar's armor, mine with Nidhogg, is what allows us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Atheris? Bah, better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder?
The answer to that is yes. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm just like, you know...
Oh, hey, an aetheryte.
Oh, I can't. I need to go all the way around.
Yeah, I accidentally skipped over, like a... you know, I tripped over a rock and suddenly started flying.
Yeah, I'll attune before. Assuming I can attune, because... I shouldn't have gone over there. I'm going to attune. I saw there's friendly dragons here.
Oh, kind of just vibing.
I can attune.
I will say I absolutely love just the aesthetic of these things.
Yeah, let me on point and have a proper look at it.
Yeah, like look at full
Oh, you're talking about the dragons, not the aetheryte.
The aetheryte is also cool, but like look at this thing.
A dragon made of pure white.
Yeah,
well,
it kind of looks like it's made out of like fat, like silk, or that, you know? Or like a
Green
solidified
eyes.
liquid.
Well, I'm sure we'll learn about them in a minute, so let's go talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm. So who are we talking to first?
Start from Graha. No, start from Estinian and go all the way around.
Okay. See, these dragons have yet to succumb completely to the darkness of this place. I mean, the others should see them as well.
Graha?
Okay, who the fuck is mining? Oh.
Random.
Just a random person. Dragons. It is true they are not of our world, but to find them in a prison of despair. It's just, I heard the tink.
Uh-huh.
It's like, hold on.
Surely, mine eyes deceive me. This cannot be possible. But it is!
My sight may have been restored after fashion, but I fear what I see cannot be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I understand what's going on with Ishola. She's no longer seeing things as like aether sight. She's seeing things like as we're seeing them.
Oh.
For some reason. Which is why she got so weirded out.
Oh. So yeah, she's saying her sight is, quote, restored. But it's because Meteon is obviously projecting this area upon us.
Yeah. It's as if Meteon herself has etched these images upon my heart. I doubt not that such a feat is within her power, given that she constructed this sanctuary herself.
Alfina?
Yeah, Ishola's fucking freaking out at the fact that she can see, like, actual colors.
Looks there. Are those ghosts, do you think?
No, Alpha no. I had an entire expansion about these. They're called dragons.
Shut up! Oh, God.
Dragons? Here?
What you see is a memory of a world that once was.
Uh-huh. Hi, Meteon.
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words. Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis.
Oh, yeah, but since Thancred doesn't have
Beginning
any...
with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
Ooh.
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind.
what you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul? In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade.
Okay.
Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Shut up, Yomsar.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business. Huh?
Shut the fuck up, Argo!
Futile. You will never reach the true me.
No, seriously, guys, shut up.
I told you. Emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Can I have a hug? I got a ghost hug because we stood right next to everybody.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nah, bro, nah. We're getting. We can. Man.
Yeah, given the fact that I knew that this revolution was going to come up, I very sneakily crossed Thancred off the list as soon as that cutscene ended.
Give me a second. Yay! I'm gonna get I'm gonna get her. I'm getting her. I'm gonna get her.
That being
Jose.
said,
What?
forget, do we
What's that?
normally end at this time, or is it...
No, we're only 3 hours in. We usually go for 4. But if you obviously have stuff to do, please let me know.
It's more the fact that I am currently melting.
I mean, so am I. It's sort of warm, and but I would obviously.
It's one of those things where I also need to try and figure out where the source of this
You can still
burning
smell
smell is
that?
coming from. Yeah, it's like on and off now, which is what's worrying me. So I'm gonna what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna stop
Go
here.
around the house, I guess.
Turn off because it's only happening in my room. So I'm
Oh.
turn off my PC and just play on the Switch for a bit, or on my phone, and see if the smell continues.
But you definitely cannot smell it from the inside of your case.
No, it's one of those weird things where, while smelling my case and that, I don't smell it. I can very clearly tell that the top of my PC, is unnaturally unusually warm. But that's also probably because of the fact there's 26C in my room at the moment.
Mood, same here.
I think I'm just gonna turn my PC off, open the window wide, and then just.
Alrighty, it still. It gives me a chance to do some gardening outside anyway because I've got some weeds to pull, and I can give another go at that stupid ass bush.
Maybe finally, fucking destroy that tree stump.
I literally am going to get a shovel. I'm going to shove it up its ass, and I'm going to drag it out the floor, whether it likes it or not. Alrighty, let's get this quest finished because obviously Orionche still isn't the quest ender.
Yeah, no, we just
that
finished
was it?
the quest.
Oh shit! Yeah, we did. Oh shit! Yeah. Might be. Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to end the stream as well. I'm going to get some gardening done. I've got some weeds to pull. We will take a look at continuing on with Endwalker next week. We'll be back tomorrow with some Gunfire Reborn. I'm not going to do a raid today. I will do a raid tomorrow. But yeah, I need to get some stuff done. So everybody, have a wonderful evening. It feels like a good... I already did. It feels like a good place. I need to do that because it does the credits. I need to change the command. Yeah, we're back tomorrow with Gunfire Reborn. Hopefully back next week with more Endwalker. And obviously what just happened, it feels like a good place to end the stream anyway. And it gives me time to sit down and process. So yeah, everybody have a wonderful evening. Bye bye from me.